Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, Jama. Greetings and tidings coming your way from yours. Since the weather looks good, sun is out, so it's a good time to come out. Cindy Albert, I greeted you. Where are you joining me from, Cindy? If you don't mind. Make I dey know my true followers. Very soon I go hammer, go begin send on a goodies. We begin send on a package. And Jama, where's Tinubu? Don't worry, we don't find out. You have no qualms to worry about where your president is. It's very close to you, matter of fact. So, from source from the Masu Rock confirmed that our president is living his best life, and his aides are living their best life. So we should not worry. Kindly like and share. Don't mind my people. I only need 11 people to reach 1,000. 11 people, only 11 subscribers. That's what I need to get to 1K. Shame on you people. Shame. Shame on you. See people now. People they listen. I don't know whether they watch or listen, but you should like, and subscribe. So that I promise you now. Once I reach 1,000, I'm going to come every day live with with video. We change the pattern. We change it. We go to the next level. That's what I will do. Give me 1,000 subscribers, and I'll also launch a merchandise for you guys. Anyway, a lot of things is happening, but the country is on standstill since we don't have the commander in chief. We don't know where he was, but now that we know, people can pay attention to other things. Today is also in Russia. There's also a presidential inauguration going on. For those who are paying attention to regional and world politics, Putin is being sworn in today for the what? 4, 5, 6, 6, whatever time. But at the same time, Xi, the Chinese president, is in Serbia, if I'm not mistaken. Still in Europe. I think it's in Serbia where it's commemorating the 25th anniversary of when Americans bombed their embassy in Serbia. I think it's in Serbia. So he himself is there to commemorate that anniversary. 25 years. What it means is that just to let the Americans know that we've not forgotten, you know. So, but while he was actually meeting with France president yesterday, there is a summon by the Russian ministry, foreign ministry, a summon the ambassador of France and that of UK, and literally queried them to come. Can see any of una, missile in any of our legal territory is on. Una knows we also have the capacity to reach anywhere una there. So that was the warning that was given because it's already from some of authoritative sources that about 15,000 men of French in Ukraine. The Americans have sent some men there in the form of adversary, but we all know what that means. It only means that if Biden wins, the probability that we are going to have men on ground is there. Activate our third world war. Anyway, I'm getting too far. Our president is in Europe, as they say. Let's hear from. So a lot is happening. Let's hear from Asurok. They said that presidency confirms Tinubu's location and when he will return to Nigeria. Hallelujah. We should let's call for Thanksgiving. Wanna calm down. The president is good. I tell you that when he go show up, he show up as a silly boy. Anyway, the special advisor, to President Bola Tinubu on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, has confirmed that the Nigerian leader is currently in Europe. I don't know where Europe they Europe many. So I don't know where is Europe. Let's continue anyway. Onanuga also confirmed in a post on Tuesday that President Tinubu will return to Nigeria tomorrow, Wednesday, 8th May. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, along with his aides, will return to Nigeria tomorrow from Europe. Onanuga wrote on X platform. Let's go to X if I follow. I see I get from the. So, more than no worry. Now, president is over Europe. It could be running things with G. I don't say I talk to myself. I don't know what it is actually a network trip off. I will see here.
Ovie, you dey look for your papa. Ovie, can you hear me? Ovie, can't you hear me? Hello, Ovie.
Mama Echo, I think it's for me, the network but you are muted if you can hear me. I can't unmute you from my end. I can't. So I say our president is somewhere in Europe. Yeah, these people I like them, I like them. I like them. Somewhere in Europe. Hey, Mr. President, a gangster, man. No sense. It does what it pleases, regardless of what's going on. Xi of China, they Europe, they try to convince the Europeans that their technology is good enough for them. Because that's what is going on, you know. So those way they follow, what did they happen? No be obedience where they claim say now then stop war for Nigeria. Oh God. What that is I never so as was she is in partly is in Europe negotiating, trying to convince the French people and the rest of them that yeah, come on, our technology is good enough. I mean, if they are 60%, if they are leading the world of EV technology, run 60% of it as it is, then of course, I don't know where they should be going around trying to market. Just a matter of time. Everybody go fall in line. Hmm. But also to remind the Americans that
Hello, Ovie.
Mama, what
How
you
are
happen
you?
now? Now the weather?
I was calling you. I was hearing myself back. I said, okay, maybe you did Niger and the network is not good.
No, 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 no go there. No go there.
Why not?
No go there. Me where my network no where Tinubu dey. You think say na here? Locate am.
Hey, so that they look for Papa Tiff Tunubu.
I think we find him now. We find him. We find we are good now. We found
And
him.
I'm not supposed to look for her now. JP tell una say he will continue from where Buhari stop.
Say we never get this kind of president before. We so confident. Now we no get confident. Now we dey fear. But and for now we no shake it. We no go look for him again.
Me, I know they look for anybody,
Mm.
because he know what he say go continue from where Buhari stop. And we know say Buhari used to leave the country for many, many months or days before he go come, una go come find her. And if that they look for press release, Buhari wasn't giving press release. So when somebody don't tell me saying go follow Buhari footstep, uh-uh. There's nothing he's doing that is not new now.
I know they surprise her. But just the confidence wey you get now now and again the world is going on around the world, so I just want to know where you fit in.
Eh, did you know where Buhari used to go? After us, from beginning,
No,
in defining you say when he come to medical na Paris in they go. Buhari na UK. So which one we call they look for them for? They have nothing to offer now. Did they come to help you?
I need to confirm if your location. If you are you somewhere in Europe, because before I be saying Tinubu
President
was
is
with
in
you.
my house. Do you have a problem with that?
No, no, no. I thought Tinubu was with you before, but now I heard somewhere in Europe, so I need to confirm your location.
Yeah, he's in my house in Europe too.
Yeah, two levels.
Do you have a problem with that?
Level. For where you Irish?
Only
Irish.
only in Nigeria that you would say a country that's not even a country that you don't nobody ever knows where the president is, and we are still here talking about it and laughing about it.
No,
What I
but
say?
if
I
he
say online.
wasn't there to serve you now.
It's somewhere in Europe.
Mama H, good evening, ma. I didn't
Good
even
evening, my
greet you
dear.
and
He
started
wasn't
talking.
there for the people.
It's not about me. Let me be
uh
talking.
He wasn't there for Nigerians. He was there for himself. And he take Nigeria as a company.
Yeah, it's a company. Yeah, he's
uh
running a company with
So
his
when he's
family.
running a company and he's the CEO, he do what he likes.
You see, Mama H.O., the truth of the matter, I'm just coming here just to talk and, just have time, with people like you over here, just to have fun. To be to be honest with you, I don't understand how Nigerians reason. Tinubu started approving all this money for his family, for his son-in-law, for his wife,
Mm-hmm.
all this. Nobody did anything. We
Mm-hmm.
talked about it and we swept it under the carpet, right? They are talking about this building coastal highway. They didn't even bring it to the Senate to vote for it. So one person can just wake up and make a decision and they will approve the money, that
It's a
humongous amount of
company.
money. Nobody, everybody does what and Nigerians are not protesting. We talked about Yaya Bello. Nobody's talking about it again. It boils down to what I constantly say all the time. We come here, we talk and sweep it under the carpet, and we move on to the next topic.
That the thing is
Who's the Ayabelo? Is
that
that
the thing is this. Until we begin to speak solution, plan solution, execute solution, it will continue like this. It will continue like this. We look as if we are helpless. We are not helpless. We just have to have a collective agreement on which route we want to take, and also plan and work towards it. Because we just can't continue to talk. We can't.
So
And
how we
because we
expect
have
that?
nothing to put on the table as solution that we will work, our younger generation are doing all the nonsense in TikTok because to them, that is just the way out. How many of the Chinese youth do we see in TikTok?
It's not even Mama Hecha is not even seeing them on TikTok. Like you say, the Chinese people. Did you see how they are sentencing people left? I mean, their own is death by hanging and what capital punishment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing. They're not even talking about it.
Hmm. They
See,
don't for
we're talking about democracy. Honestly, that's not what we need in Nigeria. We
No,
need
we
the
don't
type
have the,
that
no, we don't right
they
now.
have in China.
We don't
We
have
need it.
democracy, we have autocracy,
You know, we need that government in
dictatorship.
Nigeria.
I
Everybody's
don't
doing what
care,
they
I
want to do.
don't care, crazy. You just talk now. How many people bidded for that coastal road? How many?
Nobody bidded on it.
Good.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody bidded on it.
Did it even go through the Senate?
It did not. That's what I'm saying. Somebody just woke up one day and just told you they're gonna build this, and then nobody's no. I mean, the House of Rev, the Senate, the Assembly, they're not even talking about it.
Why will they talk about it when he put Akpabio on the seat?
I was talking about it the other day. Ovia was like, hey, it's gonna benefit. It's not about benefiting. My question I keep asking, you are
Who
building this
benefit?
road. My question, Mama
Are
Hecho,
they going to finish it?
Mama Hecho, this is even the problem, right? It's not building, but maintaining. What about the
Oh,
ones we built? Did we
maintain,
maintain it? Look at
maintain.
our roads. Which road can you say that is up to the commonest road in this country? Which of the federal highways can we even compare the least road on the street in this country? None.
And to even talk of since I grow up to understand things, the only language I hear for our politicians, road, during campaign, we'll give you road, we'll give you light, we'll give you water. Not
Can you imagine?
and not now. We're still having the same story. And the intellectual Nigerians, home and abroad, they are handicapped.
Do you know this road, this money they're investing, or they said they're gonna use to build the coastal highway? If they invest all that money
Into
building or maintaining,
agriculture.
let even say, let's forget about agriculture, Mama Hichu. Let us use it to maintain the roads, build it up to the standard. That's a big old relief for us.
And also invest it on the out of school children
Which out of school children? Do they
or
even
street
care?
children.
Mama Hichu, I beg. The reason why I don't talk much is that when people back home, when they complain, you only complain on social media. They know you guys cannot do anything. That's why they don't take you people serious. Until you people begin to march in protest and in unity and tell them, had it been that, what is it called? Lekki, Mama Hesha, what is that thing that happened during that Lekki?
NSAS.
NSAS. That NSAS would have been an opportunity to straighten these people up. After 2 3 days, people went their separate way. How can they take you people serious?
No, after the shooting, people went back. And another opportunity we had that we didn't use was that night of announcing
The election.
the useless result.
Mm.
That night into morning, we took it for granted. And they knew if only we didn't hear we will go to court. Leave you will go to court. They knew it wouldn't have been the same.
Nothing is gonna happen. Tinubu will be president for the next 8 years. Unless anything happens to him.
All, all, There is rumor somewhere, I don't know how true is the rumors, that his health is failing him.
Okay, until we see him by then we know. But for
I
now,
can't
he's
wait
going to
for
be.
that to happen. No.
Mm.
Ovie, did you hear me?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I can't wait for what happened to Abacha to happen.
Well,
Because
me finish our
one way that we will use to come out of this.
road first.
Which road?
Lagos Calabar.
Ovie.
Ovie, if they
Coastal.
use half
So
of
for
that
your
money,
dream,
or even one
Ovie, so
tenth
for
of
your
that
dream,
money, one
you think
tenth
so
of
they
that
go
money.
finish that road? Ovie, for your dream,
Make them start up.
make them start waiting.
Somebody go finish them.
Eh. So
Yes,
this
now.
15 trillion they put, they go squander her. Then when they come again, they go borrow another 15 trillion to finish her.
They
Is that?
they go always borrow. Well, they go always borrow now. Wait till they talk. Borrow now don't be normal thing. Can we stop them from
Well,
borrowing?
since they are using
Eh,
Nigeria to do collateral,
that road no
may
day
they
road
continue to
they go
borrow.
borrow. Now, in fact, see what that they tell themselves. IMF they tell them they made them begin tax telecommunication, made them begin tax telecommunication people making calls before they go fit give their loan whether they ask for. So they're asking for
So
another
they
loan.
will so they
I want
go continue to
that.
they make wait, they will continue to they make the poor people who are suffering to use to enrich themselves, right? I'm
And also,
asking.
now so all over the world now, take from the poor to rich for the rich people. Now it's always be like that now.
You
We work with
see,
we work for the poor. We work for the rich. I mean,
Ovie,
Mama Paul
not
they
be
welcome you. They welcome you. They
Ovie.
welcome on board.
I want to talk to na men.
You see now, men where they run things, they welcome you to the game.
Wait, Ovie. I want to talk
Yes.
to na men. Not be when it come to na wife or na girlfriend. Now na go they claim the head of the house. Now that our country is in this mess, it is you people responsibility to find solution to it. Did you understand? Because when it reach una wife or girlfriend, una go they claim authority. So make una begin to claim authority now to repair this country. Now they hear me.
The authority we una don collect for our hand now.
We not collect any authority for our hand.
No be equal. We get mouth again. We
What
don't
did do
get
your
power.
mouth?
0.5 tax on every transaction. So we don't get mad to now for now. When I lie you, the more I don't run. No,
We don't they run. You don't see me and if you hear Gadagba with
go
our
there.
full chest. And we know they bend our mouth to talk with it. We know say we need to talk to find our way out of this. We know, you see, at this point where we did now, it is either we follow revolution or we plan to prepare for how we too go hijack the power from their hand in 2027 if election will take place.
Mama Hecho, let me tell you something. You see, this youth, forget them. Forget them. They will not do anything. You see, this government, even if Tinubu is dying, even if he's breathing inside his casket, he will still win this next election.
No matter how they will try, if only we agree to follow one route, are we going to focus on revolution and plan and execute it, or we are going to focus on 2027 election, plan and also execute it?
But that's what I'm saying.
So
The
that we
people,
can put all the loophole on the table.
which loopholes?
The rigging loophole,
Mama Hecho, so far the INEC chairman is still there. The
Wait,
APC people is still there.
wait. Yes, he's still there. I am not disputing that. Yes, they are going to rig. I'm not disputing that. But the question is this. They say if you want to do or if you want to take over from a strong man, you will first of all bind the strong man. Since we have known every door that they are going to use, we will also find a way of blocking those doors. And we have to start from now. Yes, our people they are going to collect this and vote. They are going to do this. We know all these are the problem. How do we find solution to it collectively? This is not the time we want a Yoruba nation, Arewa nation, Biafra nation, because we'll continue to shout that and it will not take us out of this.
Mm-mm.
Until we rescue power from all of them, from councillor to presidency, we cannot sit down to agree on the way. Are we going to live together or not? Let us rewrite this constitution. We can't do that if we don't have our people on seats. So my question to Nigeria home and abroad, if you know you are a man of integrity, a man that has the heart of the people, make up your mind to contest, not just for the presidency, but House of Rep, House of Senate, the governorship, the House of Assembly, and everything. Until we take over all this, we can't solve this problem. And that's my point. Which route do we want to follow? This is not the time of some people are dancing to the left and some are dancing to the right. Let us dance to one direction together. We can do it if we agree and work together. Look at us. In those days, they came to Africa to collect us as slaves. What did the slave came to do in their country? To do their job. Now with our own leg, we take the waka ourselves, come here. To come do the same thing. And we dey born our children for here. And we dey tell them say Nigeria can never work. So therefore, they will never go back to their root. Are we different from the slave? Are we?
Nope.
So if we want to be different and be able to make a place for our children to go back to, we know that our country don rotty. Let's work together. Let's discuss how we can work together to fix it, so that they can have a place they call home. Have you ever had time to speak to the Black America here?
How can you say me that have a PhD in rocket science that I'm not different from the slave?
What did you say of me?
Hecho, who are you even gonna tell this?
Me that have a PhD in rocket science.
Nigeria is a forgotten country, Mama Hecho.
See, we can work. You see, it's a forgotten country if we say so, and if we believe in so, and if we choose not to do anything than talking. The question is this: let us not do it for ourselves. Let's remove ourselves out of this future. Let's prepare a place for our children to go back to. Let's prepare a place for our children to stay back in. Instead of jackpine, bringing themselves to come and join me to become slave. They work with our elite and politicians to make the place a place that have no hope, so that we can use our leg to waka come, like Jonathan wife said. Now only you waka come. Let's walk. Because, like I used to say, if care is not taken, the children we born here are born through away.
Before Uncle Mama Hechel, let me ask you a question. Do you think that these kids will ever go back to Nigeria and do what in a country where there is no job? What is in a country where there is no electricity? I mean, where would they even start?
They
Now
will
that
wait. They will not go back if we don't do something. But if we do something, they have so much knowledge in them to join us to repair it. They have so much knowledge, so much understanding, so much in the area of technology and all. So how do we harness it just like the India did? That's what we should begin to discuss. They can do it. They just need us to lead them. I remember a young whole family like that here in Colorado. The children's school here. The parents were here. The mom went home. I think about 2 of them, they finished and they went to Nigeria. And today they have a company. And they started with, 2,000 naira lemonade. They now built a bigger factory. These are children who came here, who grew up here.
God bless them.
So we need to see how we can remove all this monster to make room for these children to do what they need to do back home. Look at cryptocurrency that a lot of people, children here make money from. Our own sit down, they banda. Hey, where is your that naira waiting they do that time? In naira.
You're even talking, Mama Heche. You didn't hear what the chairman of Binance said.
What did he
That
say?
the Tinubu government were asking them for $150 million dollars bribe. And this is the country you are telling me that you're gonna see. This current administration is asking them for $150 million bribe.
For bribe.
Yes.
And yet, now the same person goes out, is this Saudi Arabia?
No,
To tell them, say, you know what, my people, they take bribe where. If you come and they ask you for bribe, make you come.
If they explain this country called Nigeria to you.
Oh my God. Now, wow. Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
They say your papa do. They say your papa, they ask for bribe to release them. So they don't have to keep them into custody. Shame on us.
It's called in America. It's called lobbying.
Okay.
At least even if they are lobbying, you are seeing what they are lobbying for.
America.
Exactly. And America, they lobby for policy. Now they lobby for policy. But rather we with the lobby for with a bribe for pocket.
On a hustle. That's my president. Una know the best way. Why would I not vote for that? Not because of cats will not vote for that. So why would I go to surprise? You guys did not vote for him because of this kind of things. So why would I go to surprise now? We're not supposed to
My
say,
children,
okay,
no,
I
they
respect
rig,
it.
they rig election. No, not be my children vote for her.
But now, what I'm trying to say, you did not support him for a reason, and these are the reasons. So why are you surprised now? You should be say yes. I know, yes. I know you can do it.
The
Yes,
thing
you
be
have
say
the experience.
we should be discussing solution. I'm tired.
I don't tell you that what you not go do. I no
You
get money.
do not
I
build
no get.
now all of us of ye.
I don't get money. I probably that. This is a money game.
They get money, not be the money where they thief that they use.
Mona self do am. It's time to the team. The go say money they their hand to spend. So that's 1-0. You need that to send people into the field to start mobilizing and organizing. Abi?
That's what we need to do.
As you did now, you say 1K go one local government now. Work don't start though. Oh,
No, the
that
thing
one
is
case
this.
on though. Now wait 1 million. That go up pay. You go up pay that pay 2 people for 5 months salary. Or you go pay 10 people 1 month salary. Or you go pay 5 people 2 months salary. That's it. Give them a job. Let them start mobilizing, educating, organizing. Or you give out to people who get provision store. Make them they support their business. Those are the actions. You know, we can always make noise. That noise as we want to. When that they reach, Bola Tinubu go send his structure into town, give them 1K naira. They will collect and buy Gary, vote for them. Nothing. And alive. Everybody wants to survive. Oh, we can speak grammar as you want. We want. Put money where your mouth is. Don't give it to me. Send it to somebody. Now, if they send it, now 1K they send go Nigeria to your people. Collect $10 inside. Look for people who are doing things that you believe. Give them money. Encourage them. Or start one. That's it. Start one. That's how it. Before you know, now group go come together. They will agree. You say something about coming to agree on what to do. You can only come to agree when you are organized. Organized in groups. Even at 10, we can't even boast of 10 organizations that is run by Nigerian youth or Nigerian women or Nigerian Christian or Nigerian Muslim or one of those bullshit. Whatever name, we no get. Now only them, they organize us when they are ready. When they are ready, we go fall in line, we go fall Kokoseya, we go fall obedient, we go fall articulated, we go fall jaga. They don't put money for streets that time. All men will begin to rally. 1 million man rally. 1 million. Now they have money they work that time. You understand? And you think if they rig them, they'll call you go because you want to go protest. They'll call agree make you go protest. That they craze. Now their money. So where your money is, that's the next thing. Put your money where your mouth is. These people are very strategic. They know when to put money for their people hand. They are put it either in people Christian way they go Jerusalem, sponsor them. Those way they go Dubai, sponsor them. Those way they first say, come on, give them, say 50,000. Like all form of honorable buying. Obaseki don't increase salary. Oh, now, what are you doing to put money or food in people's hand? People that tomorrow you go ask them, don't go for that man, go for this one. Yeah. So you want, I don't go, hey. What are you doing now? Very easy. So when that area you will speak grammar. Just say money again. Just go for this person. Go for me. Go for Coco. What the fuck are we doing now with our money? Because when that time reach, these men go put money for streets. We go begin dance around. We go begin argue. And their money they work. They know when to. What are we doing? That's it. Someone can go your village or anywhere. People there will go, you go do something. And that when that time come, when you call on them, they will respond. I be call nobody will answer you now. When that time come, they know say okay, there's somebody who cares. Hope we gather here, send delegation or 2-3 people go Nigeria, make them go do something. Or every month we they send 1 or 2 person, they go Nigeria, they go do something. That's it. Some people we go quiet with the year, with the blame, we go argue from Bola Tinubu to January 2026. Because we are made a put that. What did you do? Do when it matters. Now argue with the argue. We sort ourselves. They blame Buhari, they blame Tinubu. As if what Tinubu is doing, we are supposed to be surprised. Isn't that the main reason we did not support him in the first place? Because of what they say. If you say they don't carry the road go, what do they call them? Say they made a debate on them. Like, how many things they don't debate us is when they don't start? Which one of them they don't reject? What does it mean? What does it even matter? But that is the main reason we did not support him, because we don't trust him. He has surprises. We don't know what he can do. That's why we didn't support him. So if he's not doing what we expected of him, why should we be now? Should not be something of a fight in the first place? Why should we be surprised? We say our group, we say our team, we say we don't know who him be, we say he can do whatever. That's the reason we all agreed. That's why we did not support him, voted for him in the first place. So if he's not behaving what we know him to be, what the heck should that be even a conversation in the first place? Why? If that is what he really wants, if you cannot go send it, how they want to reject him? So it doesn't really matter, because we expected all this. That is why we did not voted for him. We did not. That's why we have our various candidates. It's because we say we don't even know him. A lot of that was the argument against this man. So why are we surprised that he will not disappear overnight, or he will just say one time road, or he will just say, man, if they bribe this thing? Why should that be a subject of surprise or conversation between us? If actually we have something doing, if to say we they put our money where our mouth they, that will be focused on that. What are they doing today? How far the result of yesterday? Last week they say they go gather. What did they do? That's what our attention will be. We will not even care what about it says or what she will say or what anybody says in Nasu Rock. We will be so focused on our business. But because we don't put our money where our mouth is, we have all energy to be discussing what we expect. This is what we expect from this man. Every one of us, we expected him to be acting the way he's acting. So why the anger? Why? Why we go to invest, they sort ourselves, they just why? Why would they confuse ourselves? Why? When we know this is who he is, that's why none of us just have him as our candidate. And these are the reasons. Unless you don't have any reason. So let's be focused. There's nothing we can do. If we are organized, I can say yes. We can say we can top it. We cannot do anything. We can only be angry individually, and they understand that. Nothing will we do. But until we say no, they come back again for the next 6 months. We can't do jack. That thing will not go to do anything. If the man say we're not going nowhere in there for the next 6 months, I bet you we cannot do anything. Because we are not equipped to that. That's not who we are. We say we go, they debate, they argue. He's right, he's wrong. That's what we'll be doing. I know that much. So I hate to engage in whether the man do something wrong or right. I don't really give a fuck. I don't have expectation of this government. Whatever it does, fine. I don't. We are not in control of anything. Not even the few ones that our various political parties put in the process. Can we even hold them accountable? Let's even start from there. Labour Party has members in the House of Rep. NPP has people in the House of Rep. Can we actually even have their ears When was the last time collectively any of those guys address us in our various political parties? When? But most importantly, when did we even call them to action? But I will tell you, millions of times we have complained about what they are doing and what they are not doing. That I can tell you much. Those are the people that you can say, yes, so now we're getting and give them what they are today. If we cannot boast or say, Tinubu, but those people who were in the house in the name of Labour Party and NNPP, we can actually say, yes, it is our foolishness that put them there. So we have that much, a little bit of power. Can we even use it in the first place? I beg. See, now don't make me run red lights. So it's we know. See, all these things we know. I mean, all of people. It's easy to talk about America. You know they can't thinking and planning what you do. All the money where you move now. If say your parents you are come from a rich home, you know what you do before you have so focus. You know what focus for embassy. You know what you have focus. And you achieve. We know. We all of us go secondary school. We know what it takes to write our egg. Go read. You learn no day. You because guess what? You want it so bad. You are ready to do anything. So the question is, how bad do you want your country to change the way you want it? Bola Tinubu want it so bad, and he did everything he could, humanly possible. If you cross the way, he cross you. That's how bad those motherfuckers want it. Obi want it so fucking Obi the time say, I just want. He won the presidency so far. Even up to today, he's still on it. Can't get to respect him. That's the man that knows what he wants. The question is that what do we want? People are ready to beat anybody because they want to be the president. I'm ready to beat anybody because I want to go to the president. Now that time is over. What are we doing now? Because in the next 2 years we will ready to beat anybody because of these two men. If we are not doing anything. Oh yeah, man, we can all talk. Nothing will change. Now we go organize people change things. I cannot do anything. Trust me, even if I get billions, I can't do anything. I still have to connect people. That's how it works. There's no two way. But when I talk early morning, I talk about how Nigerians can analyze football. We are good at analyzing football. Like they go tell you who's supposed to play here, who's supposed to go, who's they supposed to recruit. Matter of fact, they will tell you who they are going to recruit in the next 5 years. In Nigeria, will tell you who Manchester United will recruit in the next 5 years. Matter of fact, people they never born will go play for Manchester, they can predict that and they're very accurate. They will tell you the manager how they will find. That's exactly how politics work. That's exactly how Tinubu mind works. That's exactly how Akpabio mind works. That's exactly how Obi mind works. That's why they are everywhere. That's exactly how life works. You too, that's how you work. When you wake up in the morning, you put this into perspective before you go out. What do we expect getting power to be different? Why? It's a competition of ideas. It involves money, especially the system that we're trying to adopt. Move away there, America, make we pay attention how much so far these motherfuckers have spent. It takes money. That's the world we live in today, unfortunately. We like it or not, though, you go spend down. Look for people that will spend. People that believe in you will bring that money out. That's what Obama represents. That money will come out. If you believe in you, if you are convinced, if you are persuasive enough, you don't actually have to have the money. But it requires it. You can't do nothing. There's nothing, especially when your opponent is ready to spend. You can say they give you all you want, but your opponent is ready to give millions. So you just have to. It's unfortunate, but you gotta. That's what it takes. Somebody pointed out to me that Atiku is not yet be president because he no get militia share. You don't get people that are ready to go to the streets. And I recognize that and I agree 100%. You go get men, we get gun. And if you pay attention, there was the one they call Tinubu army or military. Even they don't say they don't carry gun, but this man was ready. And you can tell what from Asani Tokunbo's display. What that means. That's power. You just got to be ready. You got to be ready. So if we really want this to change, we are not there on ground to actually do the work. Let's do that where our money is. Don't give it to anybody. You get people where you trust, where they think like you. Encourage that person. My mama showed it. Mama say somebody should run for office. Yes. Where's the money? So if you know somebody who is doing well in your community, who believe that has your idea, convince that person and rally around we in diaspora that say that guy from our village, if he become councillor, he can advance our cause to the next level, maybe to the state level. We start looking for people that will advance your cause and sponsor them. That is how you will take over power. People that believe in your idea, people that are with you, but little. You are not in that idea, you ain't going nowhere. So we can verse for all Tinubu we want. It's also there if you talk 8 years on sure.
Wow, 6 years is real.
You don't show for the man. But when they argue, they do mumu, they mess for ourselves. They say, the way Nigerians behave, we don't like it. The way the diaspora behave, we don't like it. But we just look for faults for every person, every group. That's all we do. Look for faults. We are keep looking for. You will see them. All of us, we go see them. We are looking for what the Biafrans are doing wrong. We are not looking for what they are doing good. What are they even doing good? Anybody who is capable of doing evil also capable of doing good. And I guarantee if you look for the good that the Biafra stand for do, you will see it. The same thing with the Oduduwas. The same, any kind of person that you disagree with, think is it, just look for that commonality, that good that you think you will find it. And that's how the war begins. That's how it begins. Let's stop looking for what we are doing wrong, what the diasporas are doing wrong. Let's start looking for what is it. The fact that we are coming out here every fucking day is good, right? But now somebody should start thinking, how do I actually bring this idea in a bigger forum in a way, or how do I make sure everything that we are doing, how do we make sure we put it, use it to generate money, or how do we make sure people on ground are actually typing into it? Everything is on the table at this point. Let's just start looking for what is good. Nigerians are not listening to us, so you easily to bribe them on ground. Yes, I agree, but that's also a good thing. Why can't you go and bribe them? That's why, in a way, I still believe that we should not throw away the churches. If churches can, every Sunday that can gather thousands and millions of people, we should meet them there. We should meet them there. We should start talking to the pastor to tailor their messages. We should go back to the 60s, how the Americans, our brothers and sisters, do it. Now, church, the only technology they took advantage of is church. They gather for church to gossip, to look for a job, to go to war. That's what church, because that is the only place they were allowed to gather. That's why I call it technology. That's the only thing they could take advantage of collectively. So we have our churches and mosques. Every Friday, we guarantee millions of Nigerians are going to gather. How do we meet them there? Without necessarily see them as evil or people who cannot reason. But how do we meet them there? Because trust me, that the same problem here they get. They no fit chop, we no fit chop. The people who are in church, how do we make them there? That's a big advantage. That's a big old political party. We can criticize Obi as we want. I can not criticize Obi now because where is he? He's not going to churches. There's nothing wrong with that. But at this point, what is he doing? Is he scared because they criticize you? But that's all we have. That is our community gathering now. We don't get community gathering again. Our churches. That's the only last place. If we allow these people to destabilize our churches because they can do it. If they say there is a law, no go no go church Sunday again, what do you go do? You can always scream, cry, when you tire, you give up. So that's the only thing we have now as a community square. Let's go there and talk. I talk politics. Politics not be evil. Politics is a way of life. Let's talk about how do we live better. That's all politics is all about. Politics is what is what you want. It's like people. That's another thing. When I say look for the good, if you go into the Biafra ideology to the core, they are looking for power. There's nothing wrong with that because they understand that if you don't have power, everything that you have is given to you. Matter of fact, including your life. Naboro ide. If you don't have power, everything that you have is given to you. They understand that. And the people who are denying them to come to power also knows that. They're the only people to control these people to make sure they don't have power. So that their economic progress will depend on our decision, their infrastructural progress will depend on our decision, their way of life depends on our decision. That is what it's about. The same thing with the Nigerian people. If we want chop 3 square meal of our choice, we have to have power. And the only way to have power is to come together first. If you don't have power, everything you get, they give unto you. Now you the dish man. No be bother to me all this abuse, though. Yeah, not because it's the power. You don't care. But it's not cheap to have power. That bitch is expensive because everybody wants it. Anyway, how to talk?
Voila. Voila. Yes. Again, if somebody explains Nigeria to you, if I'm not from Nigeria, I will not understand.
Is it?
Nigeria, we hate it.
I said, if somebody explains Nigeria to you, you will not understand it, except if you're from that country called Nigeria.
Now we be the Nigeria now. Now the way we they move.
That's
Now
what I'm
we.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You can only understand it because you're from that country.
Yeah. It don't go make sense to outside person. I know. That's not a fact. Because some things don't just make sense. Some things don't they a movie if you just see out. Now movie. Only movie where people just sit down and say, okay, we'll go act like this. You know go believe say nah, it naturally is a way of life for Nigeria. Ah. It's on us. If we want change, we go change. If we don't want change, we not go change. The life go because it's gonna get worse as it goes because as the world changes,
Okay.
the way with it because yes.
The thing is, all of us know Nigeria problem. All of us know say we need a change. But the how is what we have not agreed on.
No.
That is what we need
Okay.
to begin,
Okay.
and that is what we need to begin to work now. The how will make us to put in place things that needs to be done, and those who need to facilitate it both home and abroad, and we'll start executing it.
Another how.
Mhm.
How. Na im be the problem.
That be the
And the
cocoa.
solution too is there, right?
Mhm.
Because you have a problem, you have a solution in regarding how. If it has a solution regarding how, me too, I have a solution regarding how. But the way we they present them might say very obvious, say we they very far passing how we want them. Right? But now because they talk am individually, by the time we agree to the meet, just bringing our solution out, because whether you like it or not, your solution require people to key into it. My solution require people. Your Mama will bring our people. So now we will begin to bring our people together. Because one thing I know say David was saying power. Once we get the power, everything's also. So when we come together, we aim at the aim is to take power. We put our solution outside first, right? When we get power, we will now bring Ife on the table, Mama H on the table, me on the table, which is very viable for all of us. That's it. Trust me, at that point, because of the experience where we go get, the lesson where we go learn, because they go beat us. We not be say we go just attack and once we go win. If we achieve it like that, so be it. But I believe that before we get down, we go see hell. That journey, we go show us the right way to go. Not the only way to go, the right way to go. That right way might not be my way, your way, but we could agree on one thing collectively, because at the end of the day, we also have to agree to be able to even if we want to separate, we have to agree to be neighbors peacefully. So, first of all, let's bring our soldiers in one accord and go for power, because even themselves know say now power with the problem. That's why they only make sure they go with that power. Let me get the power first.
And for us to get the political power you are talking about, we still need to work together, because
the working is, that's why I say we have to bring our followers together. Our followers means people that believe in our idea. That's what I'm
saying.
Right?
We have to work together.
We have to have a common ground.
We have to work together to wrestle for the power.
See, look at how them they do them. All of them, the north, the south, the east, all the big boys, they get different things. You understand? The big boys for some of the big boys for southeast right now, how they do their business, they go and be their problem. The northern and south will take over. Everybody, I just talk in general time. But guess where they meet? They meet for political party. As of today, the problem APC have is that thing that we are talking about. CPC, they get their agenda different. They believe say, man, this APC where we did, so Bola Tinubu no give us too much power. PDP they there. So they're meeting one political power. So that's why the Biafrans, the Odu, anybody that disagree or agree that power the play, we have to form a way to meet either a political platform or a political union. So from there, we go begin to send our soldiers to where they're strong. Okay, these people where they not, where they this place, so Mona go there, go attack this place. When I mean attack, go some offices. That's how political party they do. You send okay, if he's strong for that area where she go for Senate, or she no person like sponsor one person for your area, make she go for Senate. That's how we do it. That's what they do. They not all of them don't agree. Donald Trump cause scatter the Republican Party. you understand? But guess what? Now meeting that the only meeting for under the law, you have to have a formidable front, regardless of the disagreement you guys have. So that is where we need to go: a political union or a political party, regardless of what we believe in.
Exactly. We need.
But the goal is to take power, because that's what political party is all about. Take power.
In taking power, taking power, we should not aim only at the presidency.
No. Everywhere now. From local government. If I'm from church leadership, we should start taking over church leadership, mosque leadership, school leadership, anywhere where person get authority to manage group of people. When you take over, don't be say politician will take over church. The pastor that will take over from Adeboye we should make sure it's somebody that believes in the obedient ideology or the Biafran ideology. I'm just using those one as an example. You understand? Not the person who believe in let's go with the status quo. You understand? Before you know, once you get that kind of person, the message for the church will begin to turn revolutionary. You understand? When you have a mosque leader that believe in your ideology that take over, the message will begin a revolutionary. When you have the chairman of Zenith Bank, when you have the chairman of UBA, before you know, their policy, their marketing strategy will begin revolutionary. If you have Oba of Benin, the next Oba of Benin will come. Like, that is how you engineer change in a society. Within America, we know now. Waiting with the fight now. They say Democrats don't take over school finish. Now then they run school. People believe in Democrats' ideology. Now then people believe in Republican ideology. And then for police. Donald Trump stacked what's it they call him? Stack Supreme Court judge with people that believe in the public. That's how we do it. So, yes, it's not Mama Joe, not being only presidency. We just have to be going everywhere. That's the only thing why they blame the Biafran for. Una ideology, don't build grassroots movement. Start targeting all those places. Make sure say the next police DPO, now person will believe in obedient ideology. Now, waiting outside people be that way we don't know. You understand? We they look forget the presidency, but we never get money to do that one. You understand? The state district, that area boy. So make sure the next area boy, now person will get obedient ideology. Now person will get your belief. That's like everywhere. Just scatter, just make sure before you know. When you say before you say go, everybody run there already. You understand? Because they know what you mean. Everybody don't radicalize. So taking over the church, take all the institution that it is today. There's a reason why these institutions are not working for us. It is because the leadership of all those institutions are not the people that carry our ideology. Those people are put there. Why be say one president come go begin change everybody? MD of here, change. MD of there, change. Why? Because the president is coming with a different way of the game. That's why when the president is away for 5 days, nobody's talking about it. Because the institution that's supposed to be concerned are people that have the administration ideology. So everything going to go on smoothly. So they are not just after the, if you know, yes, during the election, they take care of the Senate. But after election, what did they do? They focus. Who they run MPA? I got a Buhari guy. I got a fuck up. We go be. Take him out. Who they bother? No. That guy go block all those our cocaine where they come. All those take him out. Put your hands in there. This is a landmark event. Money we give us small. No say give be there plenty money. More tell us now we dey China. Take us of this. I'm just saying, but that is how human being reasons. So now you the thing say, oh, I won't go everywhere. I have to go every way. Oh, but what makes them what gives them the power they have is the collectiveness that we agree to say, okay, this person should be powerful. From every institution they make. That's why if you go every office now, no be Bola Tinubu a picture they did there. Why? If they say now Nigeria office you do now, it's not that your bank now, that your office now bank. You go see Bola Tinubu, they don't who tell you say you don't like Nigeria. Bola Tinubu is not my president. You go put the picture there. Why? Because every day they just keep have to remind you now we they in charge. That's how we run things now, and that's exactly how we go. Take leadership. All the secondary school, government secondary school, make sure see the principal and person where they radical. So I agree. Not be only presidency is very expensive. We are too poor. We are too broke to produce a president. Poor people know they produce president. may I see what's in the news to provoke una. Or if you want to be provoked, I'll go to Nigerian paper. Becomes natural. Or if you want to laugh, the same way. Oh, this is not 0.5%, whatever I say.
Again, Nigerians are
I don't
not
even know why
protesting.
nobody
Nobody's
understand what
saying
they say.
anything. Huh? Nobody's saying anything. Every day you wake up, you hear another news.
I know. See, no, I know. Say, make I read this. See whether they talk first. But there have been more jailbreaks in Nigeria since prison was renamed as correctional service. Akpabio, okay. What do you? Because I know. Say it's just a matter of time before they will begin build more prison in Nigeria. Make I see. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has submitted that Nigeria has witnessed more jailbreaks since the name of Nigerian Prison Service was changed to Nigerian Correctional Service. Akpabio made the submission on Tuesday during a debate on the floor of the Senate for two pieces of legislation bill for concurrence. Okay, wait till we all those bills. The bill for concurrence were one to repeal and enact the law establishing revenue mobilization allocation and fiscal commission, and another to repeal the Fire Service Act and enact Federal Fire and Rescue Service. What's the difference? Speaking during the plenary, Senate Minority Leader Abba Moro said there was no need to change the name because the rescue component is already part of the fire service responsibility. I do not think there is a need for that, Moron said. However, Akpabio had a different view as he said there was a need to examine such laws. There is something to be looked at. When you are convicted, you are supposed to learn a skill, Akpabio said. But since we changed the name to the Correctional Center, there have been more jailbreaks. Okay, I still don't get it. The name of the
What's
Nigerian
up?
Prison Service was changed to the Nigerian Correctional Service in 1999 by former President Muhammadu Buhari. The latest escape of inmates from the Correctional Center was recorded on April 25, 2024, when 119 inmates escaped from the Middle Security Custody Center in Suleja, Niger. So, how does the name changing responsible for jailbreak? I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
They say prison was changed. Okay, make I see them again. We wants to repeal and enact mobilization and physical, and the other repeal the Fire Service Act and the Federal. Kobio said a different view. Say Abamoro said there was no need to change the name because the rescue components are already being. I do not think there is a need for that, Moro said. However, Akpabio has a different. He said there was a need to examine such law. There's something to be looked at. When you are convicted, you are responsible to learn a skill, Akpabio said. But since we changed the name, the correctional center, there have been more. So, well, I don't know. It doesn't make sense what they're saying, but
Tell me
Take the
what makes
time
sense in Nigeria. You're saying that it doesn't make
to know
sense. Tell me what makes sense.
where they are going with this. No, no, they are up to something for sure. These people, they are up to something, but I just can't figure it out what it is. I know these people see another they complain. Okay. Look, I see which they complain about. Is that is the renovation of Senate chamber was poorly done. Right. The Senate chief whip Ali Ndume has said the renovation of the red chamber was poorly done by the contractor that handled the project. Report that chambers of the National Assembly has undergone renovation that lasted about to use temporary venue was set to cost 42 billion. Speaking on the floor of the Senate on Tuesday, Senator there was no electronic voting device, and the speaker in the chamber were not audible. Hey, how you go forget what MRT? Forget that one. The Borno
and
State
they
Senator
spend
liked
billion
the direct chamber, so wait, liked the
and they
conference room,
spend
saying
billion
that
in
the renovation
renovating
needs
it.
to be corrected. 42
That's
billion.
good.
He said this is not a chamber, it is like a conference room. You will not even know that it is me. Ndume, this is speaking. So also when the leader was speaking, we need to correct this. We need to change so many things like the sitting
And
row.
they pay the
If you want to
contractor
stand
all
up,
the money, right?
wait now. Yes now. If you want to stand up, you have to use tactics and strategy to stand up and sit. They don't know all our senators get belly. They don't know say they will put enough space for them. Yeah, but up and down. There is no voting device here. If we are not votes electronically, the facility are not there. But we had that previously. There is no clock here for Senate to see the time. Okay. They are trying to show me, and I am not looking for it. It is not even clear. There used to be a big one. There is a serious observation. If you play back the record, you cannot identify Akpabio's voice. You have to listen her, but the audio is supposed to be very clear. In his response, Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the contractor for the renovation of this national assembly was awarded during the tenure of former Senate President Ahmed Lawal. Akpabio said there is no need for the National Assembly to own the complex instead of city ownership to the FCT administration. He said, "This is not our contract. It was a contract that was awarded in the Ninth Assembly, in the Ninth Senate. It is the FCDA, Federal Capital Development, that renovated it. If we have a complaint, we have to channel it to the FCDA. This comes by this comes day after the lawmaker had a disagreement over the seating arrangement in the Republic's Red Chamber, which is the Senate President." Okay, now this is
Ovie,
I understand their concern.
Ovie,
Yes,
I'm stepping out for a minute,
yes.
okay?
Okay,
I'll be back.
all right. Okay, all right. I'll be here. So now this is me. Or maybe I overthink things, and I'll tell you why they overthink things.
Ovie,
They spent 2 years to renovate
Ovie.
national. Yes,
First of all, they say they award the contract during Lawan, Abi,
yes.
and yet they budgeted for it and paid for it in this their tenure. Does it make
No, no, no.
sense?
No. The contract finished this time. No person and then pay for it. Now 2 years they just finish in their tenure.
They budgeted. There was a budget for
No, they
renovation
don't
of the
pay.
chamber in this their tenure. Go check the budget when they budget. You will
Well,
see it
that's
there.
not even That's not the concern. And see, I don't know why they always complain say these people the overall budget, but do we have any plan to stop it? How you go say make them no budget, make them no thief? That should not be our concern. If we are not planning to stop it, they cannot stop it. This is my thinking. How they go award 42 billion renovation or maybe build new one, and then no put the electronic device is not working to par according to him. Now, this administration wey me no too trust like that, they will now come and say, okay, they want to rewire the chambers, and they will now digitalize it. We no go know wetin dem put, who go dey hear, how wetin dem go take dey, who go dey do, wetin dem go dey record, no go dey record. That's where I am seeing here. Because the man is not even complaining that the place is not even digitalized, not even computerized, not even AI driven. Because that's what I was. That now the complaint why I expect with that. Now my people. So now they will carry out innovation. An electrician will come. They will digitalize it, put some monitoring device. We will not go know. We go to monitor our senators. We go to, we don't know where those monitoring devices transfer the information they go. So just so I mean maybe not me just overthink them, but as somebody who's doing construction here in America, I remember about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago during the COVID, they involved in school renovation, like tens of them. And I remember the major renovation that was going on, how to digitalize everything, put recording device, and that was carried on at the point whereby debate was going on about COVID, So it was just so much. A couple of years ago, the Addis Ababa, what do they call it? African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa. They say that Chinese people build them. I think there was a controversy that the later found recording devices, recording what they do, what they say, all the shit. So I don't know. So another thing again, you pointed out Mama Echo. Now it started with Ahmed Lawal. I didn't try to go after Ahmed Lawal for corruption. These people I too like them. I like the way that they play dirty though. I like them. They know how to play themselves. Because Lawal said it's part of the last administration now. If they carry them, they never. It's not going anywhere. He said they want run as president. I know say they could call out.
Are they going after him now?
Now waiting, I would be surprised. They go say make it go explain before you know go talk. They go talk say you don't chop something billion. Maybe get money where they have where they need. Because they support they Tinubu camp now. Yes.
If not for corruption and whatever you call it, are they not supposed to be probed and audited?
But now they do and then they do themselves now.
So they're supposed to be audited and probed.
They do them now them Mama Echo. Now them they audit themselves. Now them they set the rules. Now them they break the now them. Now the beauty of the game is that.
Oh, they set the rule and the same time break the rules.
Oh yes. And the only institution in the world that set their own rules, follow it, decide to break it. That's how it is. Anyway. That's the beauty of being in power. In a way, they call it immunity. If they want to do it legally, they call it immunity. Now, only job we get immunity for life for the whole world be that too. I never see any other job we get immunity.
Only in Nigeria.
Other job you do anyhow, you see anyhow. For Nigeria, you get for political office, you have some immunity, I mean, sure, I won't contest, so when I bring money come, I begin campaign. Man. Nigeria a special country that I love. Ah, how about you? I
Okay,
go soon face them now.
I dey hear you.
I go soon face them now.
Uh-uh. You dey come campaign
Alright.
for who?
Eh?
Who are you campaigning for?
No, I know they can move for anybody. Oh. I want just come. I want I record history in the making.
I mean, Trump you dey campaign for?
I know they can pay for anybody. Oh. I just want record history.
Which history dey record?
I dey follow the campaign now. I dey follow. I want get the convention.
Oh, you dey attend their convention?
I want go where
But wait,
which,
oh, did
which
the Democrats put Joe Biden unopposed?
oh so far na only him, but most see wetin how convention go go. Dem me change am for convention, but I don't know.
Okay, na convention dem go decide who go flag the.
Yeah, but even Republican too now. I think after convention.
Eh,
Now, which one dey close to you pass? Wisconsin, I been Chicago.
I think na Wisconsin.
Wisconsin dey
Is it
close to.
Wisconsin? No, Wisconsin not close to Russia. I was thinking of Wyoming.
Wyoming dey up. That's Massey.
Now Wyoming close. Wisconsin far. I think Chicago too. All of them far from us. Now
Wisconsin
then,
also.
now then they won't hold the convention.
Republican own na for Wisconsin. Why
Ah,
Democrat na for Chicago.
both of them far from us. Now Wyoming near us, not near, but near past all those when you talk. So whether your papa dey, where they say your papa dey now,
Hey, say somewhere in Europe.
he there for Paris now.
Somewhere in Europe.
He's in France to see his doctor. I hear say na him treatment dey go wrong, abi dey inject am waiting, overdose.
Wait, make I see.
After now your prime minister in Eza, Samuel Ekpa.
That guy. Oh, Nigeria guy.
That guy just dey
That guy, the chop life.
that guy just dey use gullible Igbo people money dey chop fly.
The chop life they go.
He get one meeting when he get one of their district when I lis ten to when somebody ask am say if Nnamdi Kanu comot for cell, whether I go step down for Nnamdi Kanu, you know wetin he talk? He say if Nnamdi come out and he don deviate, then dem go forget about am if dem go dey pursue me after dem go. That's to tell you say I don dey chop life, I don dey let am go.
Alright. That guy living best life.
Prime Minister, Biafra Prime Minister in diaspora. The people wey you dey rule dey Nigeria dey suffer, you dey here dey claim say you be Biafra leader. And you know, a lot of people are investing in that so Johnny.
Oh yeah, that's why they got the hammer now.
They are investing in it seriously. How can you put your money in something that has no end? There's no end date. It will come every time to come and sell story to you people, just like the politicians are doing. And now they waste on our money. When you reach good cause, we don't want listing. Ovio.
Yes.
In moving forward with solution, there is need for all the social media that are discussing the need for a new governance, new Nigeria. There is need for them to come together either once in a week so that we can have this discussion together, you know.
Oh my guy, I call
Dr. Dameji,
all the political content creator conference.
uh Dr. Dameji, uh,
Before,
Naija Wash,
why we put
Mayegun
out?
Diary, and
Miami, I've been at Vegas.
Media Wash, all of them.
Where will they meet? At Vegas, I will they go Paris.
And all these, I like Showore, I not like Showore, this, all those things, they need to drop it. Because Showore na Showore, everybody na everybody. Let us have look to it from the strange perspective and not he said this, he said that. When it comes to the obedient, one thing they don't want to agree is the fact that the revolution that would have taken place the moment the mandate was stolen, Obi preaching make it not to happen. Yes or no?
Is there?
I say the revolution that would have taken place immediately they stole the mandate after the election. Obi prevented it from happening.
There was no plan for revolution. If there was a plan for revolution, nobody could be stop am.
No, but it was the one that said, wait, we are going to the court.
We are saying the same thing. If there is a plan for revolution, nobody will be stop am. Nobody will be nobody. There was nothing like that. It's just a good excuse to make.
Okay, so like say we have a plan, so okay. Oh, if they announce the result and we know it does not go with what we worked for, this is what we are going to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the only person
Yes,
that
now.
would have done that spontaneously is Omoyele Sowore.
May I ask you one question?
Mm-hmm.
If to say the election no go Tinubu way, wetin for happen?
The boy for enter street now.
You know why if you talk like that? Because they get that camp plan.
No, because
Now they talk now. The boys get that camp plan.
no, it's not because the boys get that kind of plan. It is because the boys are ready to die for him.
Now they tell you, we are saying the same thing. We are not talking about individual now. We are talking about boys. That means there plenty.
Our
So
man
plan. You go plan to die now. They just die like that.
But the thing is, it would have only been massive only in Lagos.
What I'm trying to tell you here is that everything are planned. Nothing happens spontaneously. The obedient could not revolt, not because Obi did not say anything. It is because there was no such plan. They take it back and just using it as a school for their failure. But everybody should admit say they fuck up. We go for election, we lost. Go and plan again. The father say, oh, therefore no. Unless there was such a plan. If there was such a plan, nothing, nobody can stop it. Why the
But
taking people when no do their own revolution? Who know say they try?
But the thing is this: if Showore has had that number of votes, and what happened,
Listen. Why should
Showore
we
would
know?
have
Now the
more.
see,
Mhm.
we should stop making excuses.
I'm not making excuses, so I'm just telling you the fact of
There
the.
is still a chance for him to go get it. You know, get down, go get it now. The chance is there. It's not too late. That's why I say no excuses. He lost. He fuck up. He no meet let you have another chance now. Go get it. That's where the work should be at. Nobody say, oh, you go to complain on that election will call you go contest again. You go get 2K, 2,000. You go say, nobody will be. Now because Mama Esho contest, they follow and they vote for her because she be woman. They vote for her because she come from her brother. All those are not excuse. Excuse.
Because, like that, for example, I remember during that time when the Biafra people they say election not go hold for East, election not hold for East.
Now they talk so now. So let's go away again.
Unnecessary
So
distraction.
sure now Obi now make you no get that kind of vote. Oh yeah, election go come. Go do it. It's not too late. So the idea is now because sure now make any guesses me. And if not because of Obi
No,
no area revolution.
no.
Oh yeah, you
The
have
thing,
another chance.
the thing we show, right? Number one.
There are more than 6 million youths in Nigeria. There are up to 50 million youths. So if those 50 million no agree, go and get another 6 million.
No, as for Showore, you know, say that party was already running wahala with court.
So that's it. So you may now make sure you don't
I
go.
think if I'm not mistaken, they released that. They won the court case that released the party finally. I think 3 weeks to election, something like that.
All right, sure. Make sure you don't get in problem again the next come. See, I'll be professional athlete. Once I finish the race, the first thing my coach go ask me, what happened?
They need to begin to have
You need to know what once you know what happened, don't finish. You make sure it not happen again for the next competition. So they lock them up, will be collect. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
They need to start working now. Me, I'm not in any political party. I just want good governance.
One governor, you have to form a political union or a party and go get it.
Because the only thing Nigeria really need to prepare. These people, they are over preparing, so we must over prepare, and it has to start now. That is why all the voices in diaspora that believe in a new Nigeria should begin to come together, and let's work together, and let's plan and execute things together. Starting from the grassroots, the schools. Because if we have people to go over and begin to execute those foot soldiers, they need to be put in salary or allowances. Because we know the situation of the country. They need to eat. They need to take care of their personal issues. So we need to put that together as we begin to look for money to sponsor it. At least all of us don't run our different this thing, will not go anywhere. So let's bring all the idea and everything together on the table and work together. Because we are looking at monsters that are ruling us. Okay, do you know when I hear all this billion they take, I'll say, God, I wish I have such access to the funding. My main focus will be the street children, getting them back to school and having food soldiers that will begin to work in the villages and everywhere and begin to galvanize for the next approach that we want to use to overcome all this. It is our military get help. Shebi na this period when two of them comot and they for take over their city.
They don't give them money now. They don't show them up.
No, we are talking of the young officer. All the big officers, their belle don't carry the looted money.
All the young officers, they don't carry them. They fight Boko Haram and
Because we need people like Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso.
our young soldiers are engaged in fighting terrorism.
Now they need to take us out of this mess for the main time. Right of you, we will see some other time. Make I go take care of something. Oh, if you see you, I won't go take care of some things.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Sir, I want to enter bar, sir.
Okay.
Alright. Oh shit. Alright, guys. You will call it a day. I go get life. I need life. I go live life. Ciao, ciao.